Sexy motherfucker. Come here, baby. You sexy motherfucker. We need to talk about things. Tell me what you do. Tell me what you do. I'm cooking for you. See, it really don't matter. This is all about me and you. And no one else around. I'm even with the blind from the gang band. I don't mind. See, saying that sexy. It's all about love. Each other this life is next. Why all the cars we talk? I just want to start around. Take that.
El Dorado. Worldwide.
You sexy motherfucker. Come here, baby. You sexy motherfucker. Oh, stand, please. I like you, I like you. See the place I ain't taking it yet. Can't you see a lot of one a man could get? I got wet dreams coming out of my ears. I get hot on the roast lonely me, but I can take
Hey, what's your name?
say about the life.
Sun Country Air.
Come here,
$29 one way to
baby.
Minneapolis.
Sexy motherfucker.
And Frontier, $29
Come here,
one way.
It was $19.
sexy
Who?
motherfucker.
It was $19.
That's what my brother said. It depends what day you leave. Now, see, Frontier got going to Minneapolis for $88 round trip if you leave it on Friday. See, I'm leaving on Wednesday. I'm gonna get that damn, I'm gonna book me a flight, then I'm gonna turn right back around and book my return flight. Yeah, I just had to put the dates on there. Minneapolis, I got to go there for my nephew's college graduation. I got to go there in June for my brother's retirement party weekend. And then my other brother want me to come up there in July to they rented some damn cabins and shit. Yo. Hello. Can you hear me? Because I can't hear me. Can you hear me? Oh, I can hear me now. I want everybody to know. I'm going to say this one time and one time only. Good afternoon. This is the Hustle and Wax Flow on No Static Radio. We got Swami Bear in the house. We got Alf in the house. We got Mr. Sykes over there in the house. And making a return engagement for the first time in the new digs, bro. This is the first time you been over here, ain't it?
Yeah.
Hustle Carter back in the house, y'all. So if you don't want to act like fools, I got my boy back. So
Yeah.
don't even try it. We up here at 16004 Broadway in Maple Heights. Good old Maple Heights, Ohio. I remember I used to come out here in the blizzard of '78. Me and my boy Mike Barnes,
Yeah.
we used to get the bus. We used to catch the 6A, then we catch the 41 all the way to Maple Heights, and they go see these girls because they mama worked at 11 o'clock from 11 to 7. Oh, they was fine. I mean, they went to Central Catholic with Barnes. I was like, man, because I ain't never known Barnes to have no game for real, but
Yeah.
he surprised me on that one. But yeah, so this is No Static Radio, the voice of the revolution. Again, we got Swami Bear, we got Alf, we got Hustle, we got me. We're going to do this thing for the next couple of hours. And of course, I'm sending this out on Instagram to individuals, and I'm also sending it out on Messenger to individuals. So if you can't watch it live right now, you can certainly watch it live. I mean, you can watch it on the replay later on in the day. The Trauma Recovery Center. Where my board at? Where my board at with Trauma Recovery Center? Well, the Trauma Recovery Center of Cleveland, Ohio, they still in effect, okay? So, if y'all got some issues going on, it's about to be summer, y'all know who's gonna be acting up. And I ain't only talking about the black ones. There's some Puerto Rican ones and some white ones, so they all gonna be acting up. So, use the Trauma Recovery Center if you need their help. You know, they offer services in domestic violence, PTSD, clothes, food, a whole lot more. It's Cleveland, Ohio, Trauma Recovery Center. If you don't have one with the same name in your city, look it up, because they're going to have one somewhere in all these major cities in our communities, because there's a lot of PTSD going around there, you know, just on the strength that the way people are being treated nowadays. And another thing, y'all need to get out and vote. Keep talking about this till y'all get out and vote in November. If you vote in November, or either your kids or your great-grandkids or their great-great-grandkids when they be picking fruit out in them fields because they won't let nobody in the country from Mexico or from South America, don't be mad. If you vote, your people won't be back out in them fields. So y'all know that's where they want y'all to go. Out in the field, getting them 89 lashes on your back.
Not 89.
89. Lucky they ain't getting 2024.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the N-words nowadays, they run away. They steal cars, they carjack people. See, this ain't no horse and buggy stuff, bro.
Yeah.
This the real deal Holyfield. But yeah, again, that's the Hustle and Wax Flow, also known as the Nickel and Dime Show. No Static Radio, the voice of the revolution. Let me say, COVID ain't went nowhere. COVID is still here. They got some new stuff out here. But we have to protect ourselves. Social distance. Keep wearing your mask if you feel the need. You know, I just want y'all to stay safe. Stay safe, stay healthy. Like I said, my man, he ain't had no damn COVID, but he's back. He was down for the count, like Teddy Pendergrass said, with the TKO.
Sometimes it's good though, you know what I mean? Get yourself back, get good and rested. I think I tried to move too early and put me back down. That was Dave called me and said, man, I was already on the Alka-Seltzer. He said, top that Alka-Seltzer off with the emergency.
Yeah, the emergency, yeah, that's some stuff.
Hey, yeah, that's my new thing right there.
Oh,
I don't think you gotta be sick to take that.
Oh, no, you don't. It boosts your immune system.
Yeah.
Because when Dave told me he take it, I was like, shoot, I keep some emergency at my house.
Yeah.
If I get down to one pack left,
That's what
then I'm going to get some more. I'm getting the orange flavor too.
Yeah, that's what I got. I said, I think I might just start taking this without being sick, just to boost my immune.
That's what it do, and it keep you from getting them little bitty freaking colds and you know knocking you off your square sometimes.
Yeah, they put me together with that one.
Yeah. Oh, I ain't never did it with the Alka-Seltzer Plus.
Yeah.
I just take 2 packs of emergency. Put that shit in there like a Kool-Aid, bring it back,
Yeah.
and then once,
Like some tang.
yep, like Tang. It tastes like Tang too.
The old school tang.
But then I take one like maybe once every 2 weeks, especially this time of year, because it helps with dehydration.
Yeah.
You know, and it's hot outside. It's 80 again in Cleveland, y'all. So if y'all hear something about Cleveland, then it ain't my fault. It's the weather's fault. Let's see. Swami Bear, you want to talk about the NFL draft later? Okay. Swami Bear say he can holler when he feels like it.
Yeah.
Y'all been giving Alpha all the play for the last few weeks. It ain't like nobody hating on you, bro.
And man, this sports, man, shoot. They
Out of
trying to slow
control.
cook.
Out of
Yeah,
control.
they're trying to slow cook people. I'm gonna keep my head above water, though. I hit them nice at golf yesterday, man.
Yeah, I hit one in golf. That was it. That Zurich Open was kind of. It's a different type of
Yeah.
format for a tournament, for a
Yeah.
PGA tournament. And I bet on that Live Golf Tour too. I bet on that as well. I didn't win nothing on that, but
Yeah, that Zurich, I cashed out right at the right time, too, because McElroy came, they had a shootout, and McElroy and them won.
yeah, when I first put in my bets, actually I put them in Wednesday
Yeah.
down at the meeting, and by the time I got home, I had me a couple of nice cash outs. So I cashed out early, like on Wednesday and Thursday,
Yeah.
and then I was like, I'm gonna let it ride, and then all
Yeah,
my
I wasn't even gonna mess with it. I was like, man, they playing doubles, this, that. I said, man, I woke up on Thursday, though. I got up Thursday about 7 o'clock. I couldn't sleep right. So I was up about 7 o'clock. I said, let me study right quick. Throw me something in. I put something in at 7:57, right before it started. I had a bang.
No, that's it's a weird way to play. But the PGA Championship is coming up, and Scotty Scheffler's wife had the baby, so he about to leave her at home with that damn baby, and he about to get back on his grind. He don't want what 4 in a row, include the Masters.
3 in a row.
3 in a row, okay, include the Masters. PGA Championship is the next major. Then the British Open, and then the U.S. Open. So, Scotty Scheffler rules the world. That's all I'm going to say about that. Everybody else playing for second. Oh, I got this t-shirt. I've seen these people. They had a band, and it said, never give up, never quit. So I was nosy, and I went over there and see what they were talking about. They was at Dave's in the parking lot. They was giving away, like, journals, stuff. Real nice. They were giving away some real nice stuff. And it was all free. So I know I had to get me a t-shirt. And it said, never give up, never quit. And the organization is online at nevergiveupneverquit.org. They located out of Mentor, Ohio. The one lady that was there, it's a 501c3. And she just wrote a book. And I got the information. Actually, you know, they kind of do a lot of stuff like the Trauma Recovery Center.
Yeah.
They offer services too. If you're struggling with depression, grief, anxiety, addiction, rejection, loneliness, betrayal, regret, jealousy, low self-esteem, body shame, overeating, unhealthy food, fear of failure, self-confidence, fear of public speaking, breaking free from the toxic relationships, and stuck on the job you hate. So, I'm going to leave this in here, Marie.
Okay.
These are good people. But I got started to invite their ass on the show.
Yeah.
But I still might. So, yeah, they was down there in the hood, doing some services to the for the people in the hood.
Yeah.
If you go to their Facebook page, you'll probably see me and a few other people on there because we're taking pictures and, you know, just trying to see what's out here, you know, to help people. Because, trust me, Y'all know I ain't saying too much last week or the week before. But since my boy, y'all know the N-word's gonna act up.
Yeah.
And like I said, I ain't just talking about the black N-words. Even though they have a tendency to really act up. But they got some white N-words and Puerto Rican N-words and some and free Palestine. Give them people in Palestine their land back, and nobody would have to go through this all this protesting on college campuses, kidnapping people, bombing places. I mean, come on. The world is too good of a place to be playing those type of games. And that's a public service announcement from me. But let me see. Oh, I don't want to say a real heartfelt rest in peace to Rachel Harris. Rachel Harris was a friend of mine's daughter who I went to school with. She was a little girl. She passed away from cancer. She wasn't even 30 years old, and she passed away. She put up a damn good fight, man.
Yeah.
And my brother called me and told me Saturday that she passed away. I was like, damn, that kind of messed up. But Rachel, you ain't in none of that pain no more. You're in a good place. You up there with your grandma. You see my mom up there, give her a hug. You know, because you know sometimes it hurts. And I'm sending out some prayers too to the Nelson and Brown family, because we buried Clark Nelson Saturday. And anytime you go to a place that got 3 parking lots, a church that got 3 parking lots, they all full, and you got people parked on the street from 89th and Chester all the way down to Huff. There's a lot of people there. And there wasn't no place to sit in the church. This dude was a good dude, man. He grew up with us, and the dude was never in no trouble. He wasn't drinking all the time and smoking weed and chasing women. Well, he did chase a few women, but he ain't get high. He didn't drink, you know. He wasn't getting in trouble. He wasn't stealing no tires. He wasn't robbing banks. He wasn't doing all that stuff, man. And it just goes to show you that you can grow up in the inner city in a rough neighborhood like Huff, and you don't have to feed into the environment and buy into, you know, what people think is cool or hip, as they used to say. But yeah, man, Brendan, y'all, what's the name? Y'all know we got y'all back. Anyway, always. We didn't have a lot of people with the, what you call that? Rest in peace game.
Yeah.
But Chris Reed, I'm sure you know who Chris Reed is, brother.
Yeah.
He got killed in Tennessee. And was it Nashville he got killed in? He used to kick it with Justin Bieber. It was Nashville. Because I got my old note from a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you said it.
he got killed in Nashville. And I'm like, Nashville got some N-words too, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Acting up.
Well,
I thought that was kind of like the good part of Tennessee.
No, that's just what you see on the Vanderbilt side. It's a whole TSU down there. It's a whole Jefferson Avenue. Oh, the N-word.
Yeah, that
TSU.
Vanderbilt. That's why when I go through Nashville, whatever, I always say, "Oh, there go Vanderbilt. Let me go over there. You know, I'll pull off the road, might go get me something to eat. It's nice and peaceful and quiet."
You know how it is everywhere. You keep cruising.
Yeah, if I keep on
Jefferson,
driving,
until you hit the east side. It's always the east side.
why it always got to be the east side, man?
East side. You know what time
Well, I
it
know.
is.
Well, I know what's happening with the east side in Cleveland.
When you see the Popeyes chicken, you know what time it is.
If I see the Popeye chicken, I'm looking for Glorilla.
Yeah, you know what time it
But yeah, yeah, he died, man. He was cool with Justin Bieber and what's his name, Trippy, whoever.
is.
yeah, they was real cool, and I was like, man, and I mean, like I said, we don't have a lot, um, but I will say happy birthday to um, Walter Stevens, Tiffany Wicker, Marcus Solomon, um, Shelby Solomon. And y'all know it's a theme to all these Solomon's last names. Y'all know I talk about my nieces and nephews. The first one was my brother, but it's birthday season in my family, and there's a whole lot of them. I've told y'all before, I got 23 nieces and nephews, and I think Sean is 40. He might be 42. Then you got Tiff, you got Marquita, you got Matt, you got Cabresi, you got Angel, Marad, and you all want me to really sit up here and name all my nieces and nephews, because all of them got birthdays coming up. However, what was the number today? Anybody know what the lottery was? Because I sure didn't see it.
It was like 517 or something like that, 715. And I've been playing my birthday. I've been playing at 717 and jumping all around it.
Well, from what my understanding, and I don't think this is any speculation, but it was the 571 combination
Yeah.
that played for my mother's name. And they pulled the 417 with the other side of her name last week.
751 with the pick 3, and 3789 pick 4.
3, 7, 8, 9.
44, 44756 pick 5.
That's big money and little money all
That's
put
crazy,
together.
man, because I've been playing that 1, 2, 3 was popping out all the time. That 1, 2, 3, that 1, 2, 3, 4 combination. And I would start playing that 1, 2, 3, 4. That ain't came out since.
Well, it did come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the pick 5, but no, those afternoon lottery numbers I didn't hit. But of course, I always have. I don't know if it's good news, bad news, or news of indifference. 506 came out. When was that? Saturday?
Yep.
Well, 506 came out Saturday evening. Straight as an arrow. Now, I looked on my car seat because I stopped playing pick threes. I'm trying to win some fucking money. And I looked at the ticket. It had 506, 505, my other brother's birthday, 324, my sister's birthday, and there was another number on there. Might have been 418. And I looked out like, oh, must have been trying to tell me something. It told me I didn't want no money because, you know me, I don't really play my birthday that much. But let me let you know a little secret. It's coming back. So if you like that 506 combination, put it in. But yeah, the 751, that play for my mother's name. And Mother's Day is coming up too in a couple of weeks. But no. Chris Reed, rest in peace. He was a young dude too, man. He wasn't no old fella in the game. He was a young dude. Shoot this out. The Guardians, Indians, Tribians are 19-9, the best record in the American League. Now, who would have thunk that?
Yeah.
19-9, the best record in the American League, the Cleveland Baseball Club.
As long as they just don't start playing like the dang on Cavaliers, that'd be
Oh,
all right.
man, I don't want to talk about the Cavs, man. The Cavs full of shit. But the Cavs, they let Pablo Banchero go off on it. And Franz, was it Franz Wagner or Mo Wagner? Franz was slamming on him, blocking their shot.
Says Pablo Banchero working Chipotle. That's funny. They said, man, he ain't had
That's
3 threes
fucked up.
all year, all season. He lets me
And then he got to hit them on the Cavs, didn't he? Got to rain in threes like he played for Golden State.
Pablo Banchero.
What's that? Who is this?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they got a post. They put the little post of my girl Rachel up. That's my girl, man. Damn. Good kid. Good kid. Even though she was 20 something, I still call her a kid. But yeah. Yeah, the Cavs, they 2-2. They play tomorrow on TNT. Yeah, on TNT tomorrow. They the first game. If they lose, they're gonna lose in Orlando, and it's gonna be just like last year against the Knicks. They won one game last year against the Knicks, and they lost 4-1. This year they're gonna lose 4-2. If they lose tomorrow, and I'm pulling for the Cavs. I want them to win because I want I want the city to be rocking with baseball and playoff basketball all downtown at the same time.
Yeah.
But I can't pull for something that I'm not sure of. See, on my DraftKings the other day, a few days ago, I sure did bet on Mobley to get double-digit rebounds and double-digit points. Allen to get double-digit rebounds, double-digit points. I don't never bet on
None of that. I can already tell you none of
what's
that.
his name? Donovan Mitchell?
Yeah.
I don't never bet on Donovan Mitchell ever.
Yeah.
Because Donovan Mitchell,
He
he
said Donovan Mitchell was that a Fitbit on and was sightsee. He said, was you playing basketball? Said he was sightseeing and Darius Garland.
see they clowning y'all already. Y'all better win that game tomorrow, Cleveland.
Yeah.
And
I told my cousin, 'cause my cousin took him 4-0 to sweep. I said,
Oh,
"Bruh,"
shit.
I was like, Cleveland curse is real. Don't do it.
you should have told him to call me right quick. He bet them to go 4-0.
Yeah. He said, I'm taking
Let me let you
Cleveland
know
to sweep Orlando.
Tell your cousin next time you talk to him,
Curse.
tell him don't ever say nothing else. Period.
I told him, I said the Cleveland curse is real.
How you gonna take the Cavs 4-0? Now I'll say this: the Cavs got a good young team, but Orlando got a good young team too. And the thing with Orlando is they're younger than the Cavs, and they got better talent than the Cavs. We ain't got nobody that can do what Banchero do. We had marketing, but we let him go to Utah in the Donovan Mitchell deal.
Yeah,
That's
but
what
it
brought.
ain't just that though. It's the coaching, like his rotation and shit suck.
Well, he
He ain't
needed.
utilizing people. He ain't utilizing.
Well, I
two
know
big
this.
He got two big men. One that's a great shooter. Well, not great, but Marcus Morris is an exceptional shooter.
Well, he
And-
needed
and
what's his
Tristan is
name?
a rebound king, and he ain't utilizing none of that shit.
Well, after the Lakers lose tonight to Denver, and if the Cavs lose or when the Cavs lose to Orlando, and if sweet man, your cousin needs
he
to
didn't
stop
take
that
him to
shit.
sweep, but he
Oh.
took the Lakers to win the series. I was
But
like, man, you
he
tripping
shouldn't
out
even
here.
did that either.
Yeah.
But Willie Green down in New Orleans, after Oklahoma City beat the shit out of them, I think they play tonight. Willie Green getting fired, JB Bickerstaff getting fired, and Darvin Ham getting fired. Those three coaches I know for certain, if they lose the Lakers losing tonight. I don't care what nobody say. 216-939-5087 is the number to call. Call me. And this is like not a
It was like,
It-
man, it's got to be rigged. He's like, the Lakers been up.
Man,
Every
he
game,
wasn't
in the
that-
third quarter about 20, and they always lose the game.
that wasn't rigged. They just got tired. They was like this. LeBron Anthony, they was sucking up air so much, man, and now they going back to Denver where the altitude is like real high.
I mean, that's the Anthony Davis, though. LeBron been getting out. LeBron is clearing
Yeah, I don't know
everything.
what the
Well,
fuck
yeah,
is
he
wrong.
hit numbers.
Everything.
But then when I bet on the one
That's
time,
not the only person I've been messing with is LeBron.
I bet on him to do a combination. I think it was 47 points, rebounds, and assists.
Yeah,
That bitch made nigga from Akron didn't do shit.
yeah.
Fuck him. I never bet on him again. Anthony Davis been tearing it up though. He had a bad game, but yesterday he had 40-some points and 20 rebounds. I was like,
LeBron
damn.
been clearing all mine, though. LeBron been
I ain't
balling.
fucking with LeBron no more, and I ain't fucking with Bronny no more either. And you know, I didn't know you could lose like your name, image, likeness money that they give you.
Yeah,
Them little contracts and stuff and deals they give you.
yeah.
They say Bronny, that one time he was the highest, and they got the some company, organization, or whoever, they keep stats on this crap.
Yeah.
And Bronny done fail. You talk about fell off. He really fell off like the baby. He done lost millions of his NIL money.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we know he declared for the draft, but he also in the transfer portal.
Yeah.
He getting bad advice from somebody, and I think it's either his father's agent, who's his agent, or he getting bad advice from his father. Because I don't think his mama telling him to go to the NBA. His mama telling him keep your ass in school and get a degree because you're not going to be in the NBA. I don't care how much money your father got. He cannot play. I'm just saying that, but because now you know who number one with the NIL money, Shador Sanders, primetime son, play quarterback for Colorado, and then the other boy that played wide receiver, Travis Hunter. I think he like fourth or third on banking that money. Then they got the little bitty gymnastic lady from LSU. She is like third or second.
I thought girl would be up in there. She getting contracts sent her way now.
Oh, who? Your girl, Caitlin? Caitlin Clark. Where is it at? I got
contracts sent to her now, though.
I got it on here somewhere. Caitlin Clark just banked contracts worth $2.8 million. And that ain't counting some of these endorsements. You know, they got those major endorsements. I think she signed on with Nike. Because Jordan's daughter running the female division of Nike on the shoe side. So she's going to be working with Jordan's daughter. And for all you people who think Michael Jordan got her that job, she got that job on her own.
Who cares? They ain't giving them the black females.
Well,
Who
I
cares?
mean,
Who the hell cares?
Michael Jordan's baby ain't white.
No, so, hey, look, let me tell you something.
That's right. This is
that shit is buffoonery. Straight up. Like, first of all, they condemn, what's old girl name? The LSU players condemn them for doing the same
Angel
thing.
Reese can kiss my ass looking like Big Bird.
And Caitlin Clark can kiss everybody's ass for her bitch ass.
But ain't none of them better than Juju. I don't damn where they at. Juju is the best freaking player in women's basketball. The one big girl that played for Stanford last year, she transferred to USC. USC gonna be in the Final Four next year. They was this close this past year. They going this year. But no, I mean, the money is there to be made. The thing is, I love this. Thank you very much. I want to go back a couple of steps right quick. The Trauma Recovery Center. You know we got to talk about this, husband. Because these people need this. The Trauma Recovery Center, it says, as violence happens to you or your family, violence can affect all parts of your lives. Sometimes in ways you can't see. Violence can affect the way you eat, sleep. It can cause you to lose focus, feel angry, afraid, use drugs or drinking as a way to escape. Violence does not have to keep helping or keep hurting. You can change your life starting now with help from the Trauma Recovery Center. The Trauma Recovery Center, you can take control of your life today. Today is the day. The Trauma Recovery Center, and I mentioned this earlier, they offer real help for real needs in real time. PTSD, safety, emotional support, food, clothes, domestic violence, and much more. Don't let violence control you. You can break free, and the Trauma Recovery Center can help. Call the Trauma Recovery Center of Cleveland, Ohio at 216-644-5487. Again, 216-644-5487. They will come where you are 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's completely confidential. You know, if you want out and don't know how to start, call the Trauma Recovery Center. You can call them, they'll help you get out. 216-644-5487. That's the Trauma Recovery Center. If I don't say nothing else important today, which I probably will, and if you don't think it's important, I do. And Swami do. And Alf do. And Hustle do. Well, Hustle might not. He got his, he doing his own shit over there.
People got traumatized. I seen them. They said, "Now I got up at 1 o'clock to watch this Cavs game and could get downtown and get to the bar and get drunk." And they were traumatized and drunk.
Well, yeah, they got drunk. They ain't homicide. They just got drunk.
Now what else I got to do at 3 o'clock in the afternoon? I'm drunk already in the council. I guess I go to jail.
Woo!
I was tired.
Them Cavs is 2-2. And I go real quick. The Clippers blew a 31-point lead yesterday against Dallas in Dallas.
Yeah,
But James Harden put on a show. In the last like 8 minutes, James Harden scored like about 15 points by himself. And then Paul George hit a hell of a shot. Paul George scored 26 in the first half. They was up by 31 points, but they did not blow it.
That's who need to go on and go somewhere, man.
Yeah, the
Kawhi
Clippers.
Leonard.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard need to go somewhere and sit down.
Kawhi Leonard, man.
He need to retire.
Channel recovery center.
The LA version. But no, that series tied 2-2. Denver and Los Angeles Lakers. Denver 3, the Lakers 1. They play in Denver tonight. The freaking series is over with. So you can expect LeBron James to be hollering and screaming and jumping up and down like he was the other night when he didn't get a call. So they're gonna get beat 4-1. Denver beat them last year 4-0.
All the overs to LeBron, he gonna go crazy tonight. He gonna do all he can.
Oh yeah, he gonna do all he can. But you know who gonna choke? Anthony Davis. The Joker gonna put Anthony Davis in his place tonight. We had our first sweep in the playoffs last night. The big three from Phoenix, they got swept by the Minnesota Timberwolves. 4-0. Last night, Devin Booker had 42. Durant had like 30-something. Bradley Beal had a bad problem fouling people. And he quit on his team too yesterday. And they got beat by Rudy Gobert. What that other dude? Karl Anthony Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns got off yesterday.
Yeah, I had him to get 20. He did all right. What's the boy name from Ohio State? Mike Conley, the left-handed kid. But you know who showed they ass the whole series? The Ant-Man. Y'all don't know who the Ant-Man is, y'all better look him up because he is the next freaking real superstar. Not nobody that made up.
Rudy Gobert, French.
Yeah, he got a French motherfucker, and he country. Yeah, he is from the Dominican.
Man, you get to looking at all these people, ain't none of y'all in words from here.
Well, Ant-Man from Georgia.
You need to doing your research. You be like, there ain't nobody in the NBA from America.
They said that they wanted it to be the global league, didn't they, Swami Bear?
And everybody gonna be
well,
playing.
it is global. But then too, Miami, they play Boston, I think, tonight.
Yeah.
Jaquez, he what they call Chicano out on the West Coast.
Yeah.
He can play. He from UCLA. He can play.
Now, what's my boy? He got kicked out last night with the Bucks. He got kicked out.
Oh,
the
Portis.
first 4 minutes of the game. Portis. That was like, why is you so upset?
Because he know the broom's coming out. Yeah, Portis, he got through out of that game.
They were like, man, Portis, you sold us. You burned everybody's lip with that mess.
Well, he ain't got to worry about it because, first of all, they probably suspend him for throwing a punch. Second, Milwaukee is losing to Indiana 3-1. And Tyrese Halliburton done found his game again, so they in trouble. Dame didn't play. Giannis is not going to play in this series because they not going to rush him back. So no Giannis, no win. That's 3-1. And Portis won't be there, so...
Yeah, Portis going to get beat up on the streets because it wasn't nobody else. Dame not playing.
And they had Lopez. Lopez hit 20-some points.
Yeah, so everybody was putting money on you, Portis, and you went out there
and sold out.
You sold everybody tickets.
You sold everybody
Within
out.
4 minutes of the game, is a lot of people. They got your number. You better stay
Yeah,
inside.
and Milwaukee got some thug neighborhood too. They were right up the street from Chicago, bro.
Yeah, you
so,
better stay inside.
But no, Indiana about to beat them. If not 4-1, 4-2. They might just beat them in Milwaukee. Next game, Boston and Miami. Boston is up 2-1.
Yeah.
They was tripping. I mean, they lost the second game in Miami. I mean, in Boston.
Yeah.
Like they lost Game 7 in Boston and Miami last year.
All this clout, man. I don't think Boston is not the best team. Everybody, oh, Boston is the best team. Boston not that good, man.
You
Like,
know what?
as
And
a
I told
team
my
as a
brother
whole.
this the other day. I told my brother this the other day. Boston cannot beat Denver if they go to the finals. Just
I
based.
don't even see them going to the finals. Boston can't beat.
Well, I
Boston
mean,
got beat by what's the name? Let's not forget. Boston got beat by Memphis. With no job, with nobody, with no
no
business man,
Marcus Smart,
with no
nobody.
no smart.
but
none of
they
them
they
got beat.
but they want Boston there. You know, so if you see a call that look kind of shaky here and there in the Boston series, yeah, they
I
want
kinda
Boston
think
to
they
play
got beat
Denver.
by Detroit too. I think Boston got beat by Detroit if I remember correctly.
Detroit ended up being the worst team in the league, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
And those two teams you ain't supposed to get beat by Memphis and Detroit. But
Oh, no.
job.
And
I'm
you won
talking about
62
hurt.
games?
Yeah.
that means if you won 62
right
games,
there.
you lost 10. So that means you lost one to Detroit,
That right there.
one
told
to
me,
Memphis.
Yeah.
They
That
lost
told me
to
a lot
Cleveland.
about Boston.
I think they lost to Cleveland twice.
Yeah.
But-
Told me a lot about Boston.
Well, all I know is this. Miami and Boston is always a hell of a series. I mentioned it earlier. Oklahoma City is up 3-0 on New Orleans without Zion Williamson and the way Ingram playing.
Yeah.
They don't stand a chance. Oklahoma City is hitting on all cylinders.
Even with dude, man, he came back. I ain't been liking him, man.
Who, Ingram?
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't 100%,
He
but
done fell off, man.
but I know this. I know who didn't fall off. Josh Giddey.
Yeah.
Josh Giddey put a move on somebody for their team the other day, couple of days ago.
Yeah.
Dude went that way. Josh Giddey went down behind his back, caught it, and did a finger roll. Like going away from the basket, he did the old George Gervin, the finger
Yeah.
roll. But Giddey had triple double, didn't he? Yeah, he had triple double because I bet it on Giddey.
He fell off for a minute too, Giddey.
No, he done picked this shit back up in these
He gotta
playoffs.
pick it back up.
He done picked it back up because he had a triple double the last game.
Yeah.
But that's 3-0. That's over with too. Like I said, Phoenix done already
Call
took the
that
big
number,
L.
man. Call that number, Brandon Ingram, telling you
Yeah,
traumatized. So
the Trauma Recovery Center.
It's that affected your whole game.
Actually, the following people should call the Trauma Recovery Center: LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Rudy Hachimura. For Philly, Joel Embiid, because they getting beat too. They down 3-1, going back to New York. Joel Embiid, Maxey been doing good. Tobias Harris.
Jonas Valanciunas.
Oh, your boy got in. Oh yeah, Valanciunas. I forgot about your ass. Can't even get 10 rebounds.
They said how you go from 20 rebounds to 4.
Boy, my brother was mad as hell. He betted on the FanDuel and the MGM bet. He always takes Valanciunas to get 10 rebounds. I'm like, Valanciunas is tired. He been getting 10 rebounds all year. He tired now, okay? But no, Philly gonna lose. Maxey been playing good. Tobias Harris need to call the Trauma Recovery Center.
They said they want, what's the name, banned from, it got kind of, I thought he was going to be ejected the other night, though.
Who,
He
Tobias
got kinda
Harris?
Crazy. No, Jordan B. Crazy.
Joel Embiid always acting up.
he
He from Cameroon somewhere. So you
But
know he got an
playing-
evil spirit in
he
him.
really false flagging. He playing. He said he got his U.S. citizenship, I guess, so he playing with Team USA.
Yeah, right. After
he
before
got
he
time.
didn't want to play with Cameroon.
He ain't got time for Cameroon. But they said Paris said they want to ban Joel Embiid from entering the country. then they said Joel Embiid.
Damn, he done
I
fell
don't
into the
know why.
Kanye West game. Get
But when he
banned.
was grabbing dude's legs and all this carrying on, I thought he was gonna get ejected.
Oh, Joel Embiid is a dirty player.
But Joel Embiid, they got him and said that he is banned from the Empire State Building. I don't know why, like he really cares, but they said Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid gonna be mad. He gonna be crying all
So
on
he not
TV.
welcome.
He a big ass crybaby who plays dirty. Jared Allen, when he played for New Jersey, he took a deliberate wild roundhouse elbow and hit Jared Allen in the freaking neck.
Yeah,
And Jared Allen fell down and didn't get up and sucker punch him.
that's what they said. They need to have Joel Embiid and Draymond Green.
That's crap. And you could throw Portis in there too. Might as well just throw Portis in there because he's a fucking idiot too. But yeah, so who else? Milwaukee's whole team could call the Trauma Recovery Center. Boston, y'all lose to Miami again. Y'all need to call the Trauma Recovery Center and the NBA league office because y'all gonna get beat. Miami, Jimmy Butler, you need to call the Trauma Recovery Center. Scary Terry Rozier from Cleveland, Ohio, you need to call the Trauma Recovery Center because y'all sitting over there with bad haircuts and street clothes on, and it's the playoffs. We already covered New Orleans, who need to call the Trauma Recovery Center. But not the damn Guardians, the Travians, 19-9. Oh, the NFL draft was the other day. Before I give y'all the top 10 picks, so we don't get into some music today. Last week we took a break, like halfway in between,
Yeah.
and we played some music. If you want to do that, you can find some shit to queue up. But there wasn't a lot of stuff in the flow and in the miscellaneous columns this week. But what's his name? I can't think of the boy's name, but he played for Trotter. Jeremiah Trotter Jr. got drafted by his father's old team, the Philadelphia Eagles. Frank Gore Jr., who is Frank Gore's son that played for Buffalo and a couple other teams in the NFL. He's from the U-Bub. His son Frank Gore Jr. got drafted, and this one surprised me because I didn't know, but his name is Tyreek Owens. Now y'all know who baby that is. That's my quarterback, crying ass T.O. But he got drafted by the 49ers, the team that drafted T.O. So those three kids who got drafted in the NFL, and they didn't talk to T.O., but they talked to Trotter, and they talked to Gore, and they said that, they support their kids, and they always did. They didn't push them to play football, but who knows what T.O. thinking. He probably still paying child support for this damn kid.
Come on, bro. Take it.
But Monroe. Caleb Williams was the number 1 draft pick. His ass went to Chicago. Big mistake. Marvin Harrison, he went second to Arizona. Drake May went third to New England. Neighbors from LSU, his wide receiver, he went 4th. And Joe Alt, tackle from Iowa, he went 5th. Now this kid's name is Romeo Dunze, so that's Dunze. That's how I'm going with Dunze. So he got drafted 6th. Brock Bowers, the tight end from Georgia, 7. Cooper DeJean, 8. Quentin Michaels, 9. And number 10, his name is Liatu. Latia, some shit. He one of them Somalians. He played for the University of Washington. He was 10th pick in the first round. The Browns got 2 dudes. They got, what's his name, Malik Hall?
Yeah.
From Ohio State, defensive tackle. That was a good pick. And they got Zach Zinter from that school up north. He's an offensive lineman. Browns need some offensive linemen. He got to prove himself. Because all the players that we drafted from Michigan in the since Braylon Edwards, they all said they couldn't play in Cleveland because of the fans. Why? Because we hate Michigan? you're a professional football player.
Yeah.
Because actually, Hall, when they were playing Michigan last year,
Yeah.
he got dude Zinter, he got him going backwards, and he flipped him backwards, and he broke his leg in that game. He didn't even play in the national championship game. But they were sitting there acting like they cool. Just broke my leg, we'd have some issues. But yeah, that's the NFL draft. You know, they had, what, 7 rounds of that shit? And the Browns got 2 players. But now they got all these what they call street free agents that if they didn't get drafted, it's something that Deion Sanders was complaining about. That you have all these kids coming from these historically black colleges and universities, and they can play football. The NFL was built on those schools' players back in the 50s and the 60s, but they don't draft them, and they sign them as free agents, so you can do what you want to do. If you're a free agent, you can give them some money. You don't have to give them no money. You can cut them because you ain't got no ties to them like a person that was drafted in the draft, which is bullshit. Because I don't think, and I'm gonna have to look it up. I'll probably have an answer for you next week because I ain't looking up shit today. This is important. That I didn't hear any kids from black colleges or universities getting drafted over the weekend because the draft was Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I don't think I heard any kid's name called. You can call me at 216-939-5087 if you think I'm wrong, if you know somebody, if you heard somebody. Appreciate it. Call us. There's No Static Radio, the voice of the revolution. It's the Hustle and Wax Flow, also known as the Nickel and Dime Show. I've been nickeling it, and he been diming it, and he damn sure been diming it. He been diming it, silking it, resting with it, what they call that shit, cash out with it, but he back. Hustle, man. What's up, man? My man. Say Dave put you, not Dave Kennedy, but Dave, Big Dave put you on to the...
Yeah, to the emergency game.
Yeah, he to that. That's some good shit, bro. You need to go ahead and don't get the little pack. Get them like them in a box.
Yeah.
You can get like 14 in them.
Yeah,
Take one every week. You won't get sick no more. Oh, I gotta get this one off too. I mentioned Caitlin Clark. 2.8 million so far. You know, people. I know Caitlin Clark wasn't the best college basketball player last year, but she was a damn good college basketball player. I ain't gonna knock her because she can let it go as soon as she walk in the gym.
Yeah.
Bobby Portis can't do that, and he play for men. I could go down a list, a whole bunch of people in the NBA can't shoot like this girl. They said Ice Cube offered her a contract with the Big 3 League.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube, yeah.
Big 3.
Yeah, and he said they down. He already got a network contract with Fox, but he was complaining.
Yeah.
You got sponsors because you got commercials on that shit. It ain't like they showing old reruns of Oprah Winfrey when y'all ain't playing. But, you know, so I ain't gonna knock Caitlin Clark. But I know Juju is the best. She gonna be the best because Juju gonna break that record. If Juju don't get hurt, and Caitlin Clark went to school for 5 years because remember they got that COVID year?
Yeah.
So they gave her an extra year to get this record. But I'm not knocking her because of that. But, yeah, y'all better get hit with Juju. I done told y'all about that girl. That little girl can go. She probably better than Bobby Portis. I know she can dribble better than him. Let me see. Reggie Bush, the first man before Ray J, before Yee, before, what was the boy name from Saturday Night Live? The white boy? He don't work on, he ain't on Saturday Night Live no more, but
I can't even
him.
remember.
Oh, Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson.
He saved it before Pete Davidson and before whoever she going to win now, there was Reggie Bush. The Heisman Trophy winner who they took his Heisman because they said he was getting too much money from USC, his family was. He didn't get no money. Why they take his Heisman? Well, guess what? They reinstated Reggie Bush's Heisman. So they made right by it. And you know what their reasoning was? Because kids getting paid their NIL money right now.
Yeah.
That didn't have shit to do with when y'all took Reggie Bush's damn trophy. So
Yeah.
y'all gonna make it right by saying, oh, these kids get paid, so we gonna give his trophy back because he got paid back then and it was against the rules. But Reggie Bush, he was the smartest one out of all them dudes I named that fooled around with I almost called it K-Ho. But I usually use that reference for J-Ho. But he didn't get her pregnant, he didn't marry her, he hit it, and he moved on.
Yeah.
Then you had oh no, Lamar Odom was one of them other ones. You know he was a fool. You know who else? The big white dude played center for Minnesota, and he was on their first series when they first came on.
Yeah.
Is his name Humphreys? But he played for Minnesota, and he specifically told them, do not use his image, do not use his name, do not use anything in that show. They went and did the shit anyway, because they think they can do what they want to do. Well, he ended up suing the E! Channel, the Kardashians. He divorced that damn Kim Kardashian. And who else did he sue? Because after that, he played one more season in the NBA, and he was young. He got so much money from suing them, he ain't even have to play basketball no more. Chris Humphreys, that was his name.
Yeah.
So him and Reggie Bush, the only two that got away and didn't have to pay. And they ended up paying Chris Humphreys. But, you know, I ain't got nothing against K-Ho and the family. The madam, what's her name, Chris? Because, you know how all these people, and you wasn't here when the Juice passed away. Rest in peace, Juice. All these people coming out the woodwork, the Ron Goldman's people, and what the girl name that got killed, Nicole's people, who was living off OJ all them years.
Yeah.
They all want to come back out the woodwork. So, because, you know, they thinking they was going to get some of OJ's inheritance money.
Yeah.
OJ left that money to all four of his kids equally. His 4 kids, not y'all. Y'all didn't even make, only money they got from OJ was money from that book he wrote. If I did it, which shouldn't have did that, Juice. You shortly went to the penitentiary for stealing your own shit back after that book. But no, they all came out the woodwork. They, you know, see, and that's just it. People felt, you know, kind of sorry for Ron and Nicole when they passed away, because they shouldn't have died a brutal death like that. Nobody should have. But, you know, and we had sympathy for their families, even though they was all out there. They showing what type of WN words they were. You know, but none of them came out and said, well, he's gone now. He should rest in peace. They're talking about rest in hell and all type of bullshit. Juice gone, man. Juice died of cancer.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So y'all need to get off
It was
that.
crazy because he didn't even, Juice played it good to the end because I didn't even know he even had cancer.
A whole lot of people didn't know Juice was sick.
Yeah, he played it.
A whole lot of people didn't know Juice was
He
sick.
was on that, I meant to watch that after you thought I didn't. But, because you know he was on that show with Ken and Macy, they did what it is on Mondays. I didn't see what they had to say about it.
Yeah, he was the name, man. I mean, like I wrote on my Facebook page and on my Instagram page that I can distinguish, like a whole lot of people can't, distinguish between a football player and a celebrity and a man who he's just a regular dude, man.
Yeah.
And you know, they always gonna say he did it, but in the state of California, he was not guilty
Yeah.
on all counts. So y'all still, I mean, I wanted people to look at the difference. The man was a damn football player. I love him, and I gave him love for what he did on that damn football field and what he did, because he was if not the first black dude to be on national commercials, because he was jumping over suitcases in the airport for hurts and stuff.
There's some of y'all that know y'all people guilty, and y'all be trying to talk
And y'all
about
still
free,
be tripping.
free. Let me quit.
Free the white dude down there. Because that show is back. Spreading Love Unconditionally. It's with Tamara Freeman them. Yeah, they back on somewhere. They came on, started again Sunday. They Lisa and all them.
There's some people, y'all know y'all people is guilty.
But they didn't
and
bring.
y'all got a free service.
They didn't
free
bring
service,
your girl back.
Free Junebug t-shirt. You know Junebug guilty. You was
Little man. Free little man. Y'all know little man stabbed that lady 75 times and was walking around with her fingers in his pocket. No, but they should have, the people got to be able to distinguish because, everybody got demons. Everybody got problems. Everybody got something. He beat the case. And then one of them said, oh, did you notice? All the damn O.J. Simpson's lawyers all died of cancer. And they were freaking rich when they left, and they were even more richer after the O.J. trial. And Johnny Cochran had the hat on and the gloves. If it don't fit, you must have quit. Fuck out of here, man. Y'all just mad because we beat the case one time. They wanted O.J. to go to the Crip module, 4800 L.A. County Jail. It's all good, man. Rest in peace, Juice. I don't give a damn what them people say. I don't know if you've seen this, but you should pull it up. It was an MMA match, a big match too. Yeah. And you know how the ring girls get in, they be walking around with their little cards.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, this one ring girl wasn't walking fast enough for this one MMA fighter. Yeah. And she got around and she got in front of her and her back was turned. He drop kicked this bitch in the back.
That's steroids, bro. That's exactly. If you drop kick him,
he got banned for life.
That's some steroids.
That's
steroids.
His ass, and I mean, he wasn't joking drop kicking either.
That's some steroids. He just went into a roid rage.
Well, he sure did, because Swami Bay, you wouldn't have did that to that pretty girl, and I know Alf wouldn't have did it to her.
You just saying that just drop kicking chicks
in the back.
Yeah.
He ain't like, if you kick her in the butt, she might stumble.
In the back, like you in the back of the head.
He hit her right in the small of her back, and she was going that way, fast.
That's crazy.
So they banned dude. I was gonna write his name down, but since he banned for life, who gives a shit? Damn, I'm back on. I'm hitting on all cylinders. Hustle, I'm cussing again and shit. I wasn't cussing. I'm a little sad last couple of weeks. I ain't even used the N-word in that boy, man. Couple of weeks. But no, he got banned. He's a damn fool. Remember when the NFL at the beginning of the season suspended all them guys for gambling in the locker room because it was on NFL property? Then they reinstated the two good dude receivers from Detroit. Then they reinstated the other dude. They didn't even serve their whole suspension. But this cat right here, Shaka Tony, he just got reinstated. And the day he got reinstated for gambling, the Washington Redskins or the Washington Commanders or whatever they cut him.
That's messed up. I don't know how they got him, but I remember seeing that dude brother.
Who, Michael Porter Jr.?
Yeah.
Oh,
his brother
man.
got jammed up.
He's banned for life. I talked about that.
Did they lock him up too?
Yeah.
What is he doing?
He that was a federal crime.
What is Michael Porter brother Joe?
I don't know, but Michael Porter said, my name is Ralph and I ain't got shit to do with
that's
him.
His hair was a little bit nappier than Michael Porter. Michael Porter got the wavy stuff. But his brother had a little kink to it. So
Yeah, well, and his brother could play pretty good. I mean, he got, and then you wasn't betting on no G League shit. You was betting on shit that and they called him up and he was like, you playing in the NBA in Toronto. He probably thought he could get slick with that shit because he was playing for Toronto. That shit part of the NBA too, bro. He was betting 80,000 for WAP and coming up short. Then he had people betting for him. On the other hand, he was losing more money. They say he betted something like damn near $1 million something dollars.
To get that out there real quick. That's like, you know, that's Michael
Porter
Porter
Jr.'s brother. Other Porter Jr.
Yeah.
But I'm like this.
Don't let the way the other fool
There's some N-word in there, buddy.
Yeah.
But no, I'm like, dude, you gonna bring tarnishment to your brother, which is brother, and I ain't got nothing to do with that. He said, that's my brother, I love him, but that ain't got nothing to do with me. So, I mean, he probably put some money on his books when they lock his ass up in the Fed joint. Because, that's illegal. I don't give a damn how much FanDuel and MGM bets and what's the other one, DraftKings there is, ESPN bet, I don't care. That's illegal to bet on a team and you play for the team. Ask Pete Rose.
Free my brother.
And on the way doing that, free Pete Rose, let him back in the Hall of Fame. Because I'm like, this dude, man, that was, I ain't got nothing else to say about that boy. His name is Deontay, D-O-N-T-A-Y Jr. Porter, whatever his damn name is.
So you got the word name and a little bit what you heard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because
Your
Michael
name
Porter
ain't Michael
Jr.
and you ain't got no waves to your stuff.
And you ain't no junior and you can't hit that jumper like that. The feds got him, man.
Yeah, I said that's
After the
crazy.
NBA suspended him for life. And he would have been a good, decent ball player. But
That's crazy though, like you was making some money though, but you wasn't out here broke.
he wasn't nowhere near broke.
You out here tripping.
And your brother got dough.
Yeah, you in prison.
And your brother ain't got no holler for you. His mama gonna say, boy, you better put some money on his books.
Crazy.
You know he gonna spend all that money on lawyers. He might as well just go on and accept a plea and take his ass to the Fed
You don't
joint
see
and
dudes,
then
I
come
guess,
on
'cause,
back.
You know, they'll get deported. You don't see the Nazis out here acting a fool like that. The Nazis see his ass at the end of the bench.
No,
Get
time
his
out. I got a public service announcement
Get
from the
his
NBA.
check.
Tanas's ass got in yesterday. And Tanas's got that jacking up shots. I'm like, first of all, and Tanas's is on 2 commercials with Giannis. Giannis, you need to stop. You told them people you was gonna go to another team if they didn't pay your brother. Now you done told these sponsors if they don't let your brother do a cameo in these damn commercials, you not gonna do the commercial. The Nasa's getting money. What
He
the?
said that child. He said Adidas tried to say when he said worth the Nasa's contract. He said, oh, we'll do that. About a week later, he said, no. He said, my contract on the table, the Nasa's contract on the table. And why he went with Nike? Because it said, what's the name? They
Well,
tried to
I
hit him
mean,
with the banana
he trying to
tailpipe.
pull-
Adidas.
He trying, yeah, Adidas. I don't blame Adidas. I wouldn't gave to Nasa's shit either. That motherfucker can't play.
Please, that's going to be on out of that business.
You know what?
next
And I'm
week.
gonna say this in all honesty and sincerity. Bronny James better than the Nassas, and the Nassas what about 6'10"?
That's why I said they're probably going to bring Ronnie in there.
Oh, Bronny,
Ronnie will get drafted.
he declared for the draft, so that means
Because that's all LeBron got to say. He ain't got to pay nobody.
Oh.
They going to be like, Giannis got the Nazis down there. They probably going to play. That's all he got to say is like, dang.
look at Milwaukee.
Yeah,
They got the monitor ass down there at the end of the bench,
The Nazis can be on somebody.
and Bronny better than
If
him.
the Nazis can be on somebody's roster, Bronny can be on somebody's roster. That's all
Sit
he gotta
down
say.
there with the Nassas. I don't know. Giannis might go to bat for him because him and LeBron cool. I guess I don't know.
It might be there.
I don't know, but I have to agree with you.
LeBron, and be like, look, LeBron was like, trade me for Dame. So Let's go be LeBron and Giannis.
And
Thanasis
Thanasis.
and Bron. Get Dame out of
No
here.
Static Radio, the voice of the revolution,
Yeah.
y'all. And that make a lot of sense because all he got to do, because
You
when,
can't beat him, join him.
hey, that's right. And you can lose over here too. But hey, what's the name? When that news first broke that Bronny was transferred from USC to Penn State,
Yeah.
what, 2 days later he said, and I'm putting my name in the NBA draft? Because LeBron gonna pull a power play.
Yeah.
And I was just reading on something yesterday. They said that dude is not good enough, man. He needs some more seasoning. He needs some seasoning, a big ass, what you call that shit? A big ham hock in his pot. You need to put turkey tails and let Bub
Not
cook
good
it.
enough compared to what though? Because there's a lot of dudes out there, man.
And you know what? It's a lot of dudes out there, but
A lot of dudes out
but
there.
they ain't getting no pass because of their father.
And I'm like, man.
I mean,
So what's their excuse? So what's their excuse? I'm trying to figure it out, man.
well, I know this. One thing for certain and two things for sure. Deontay, whatever, however you say that shit, and this shit hyphenated. They got to have nerve to have that nigga's name hyphenated. Porter, that picture that we had a job playing in jail,
Yeah.
that's him. That's Deontay hyphen, whatever his name is, Porter. That's what he gonna be hooping at in jail.
Yeah.
Go and do that fair time, bro. Don't even try to get a lawyer and beat the case. You can't beat it.
Some of y'all out there.
They ain't even gonna let him play overseas.
Yeah.
They ain't even let Bronny play overseas, so I know they ain't gonna let him. Why the Nationals can't go overseas, man?
That's
He
where
from
they
Greece
came
or
from.
France.
That's where they came from. They all got to play. I think they all playing for Greece in the Olympics.
Not the Nationals. He just on the team.
Yo.
He just on the team, bro. He's not playing.
I watched that documentary though. That was a crazy story. I didn't know Giannis was a little kid when he came over here for real.
Oh yeah, when he first came to the
Yeah.
America, yeah, he was
And
what?
he only been playing basketball for a couple of years.
But
he was
look at
playing
him
soccer.
now.
Yeah, and he got good in like less than 2 years. I don't even think Giannis. They keep saying his education.
Cause you know he didn't go to college. He
Yeah.
went to a prep school.
That's what I'm saying. They kept saying his education. I don't even believe he went to some prep school because they were talking about his education was free because they were poor.
Yeah. Oh
over in
yeah.
Greece.
Oh yeah.
That was illegal. They was
Yeah,
aliens.
you
over
know,
there.
you know where they came from.
So they was like
South of the border.
like his parents them ain't got no citizenship. Yeah, they from like Nigeria or somewhere. They don't have no citizenship. I was watching that whole documentary, 2 of them. I'm like, dang, this is good. I didn't know all this about Giannis. So
Yeah,
that's why
I
he
mean-
take care of his family like that, because they could have got split
Well,
up. But it was
Hold on,
like,
time out again. I gotta call the T.O. Give me a 20-second time out. I'll take care. If I hit for some money, I'm gonna take care of my brothers too. But I ain't getting their ass no spot on the team.
Yeah.
That's gonna tarnish his freaking legacy down the road. Cause they say, remember when you put your brother? He gonna be up there at the Hall of Fame shit, and they can say, Giannis, why did you get the Nesses on the team?
But that was the, what's the name, like in the documentary in both of them. Dude was the real sham guy for real. The Nazis was the one
Oh,
over there. Giannis was the, when they first started, because they used to play soccer. And you
Yeah.
know, that was their thing, their dad wanted to play.
all
But
of
the
them.
Nazis
Hakeem Olajuwon,
was the
soccer
dude.
player.
The Nazis was the man. And Giannis was the towel boy. But Giannis kept going to the gym, going to sleep in the gym, waking up at the gym. It was
Yeah,
like
who's
a
this?
boys' college. I mean, a boys' community center.
Hello.
Gerald, this is Matt over at Mariner Finance Department.
Oh, okay. I'm live on the air at the radio station. I'll call you when I'm leaving out, okay? About 4 o'clock.
Yeah, that was crazy. I said, that's
Get
so
an answer
much,
fucking
man.
phone. I
Giannis
called
came
him
over
earlier.
here. Giannis
Um,
came to America and got his
But
family.
Giannis came over. He was like 16, something
Yeah.
like that, 15 or
17,
16.
like 17.
But
Yeah, Giannis didn't go to college or none of that. And he went from the streets into this boys community. It was like a boys community center. And they keep talking about his education was free in the public agree. I was like, man, they keep saying it's education, but they're not saying no school names. I don't think Giannis is going to school. I don't think Giannis went to no school, man.
I thought I heard the phone ring. 216-939-5087 is the number to call. No Static Radio, the voice of the revolution. Y'all remember when he came over? Because then they was showing him some films of him playing against like kids his age.
Yeah.
And he was killing them.
It was over there. That's when Thanasis at first got hurt and he told Giannis, you got to leave the team now. And Giannis was about to go pro over there. He got his family out. They keep saying his education.
Tamar Freeman, where you at? Well, I mean, the one brother, the one that's under Giannis,
Yeah.
he played for the Xavier University down in Cincinnati for like 2 years.
Yeah.
And he could play because the Lakers drafted him. And he was on the bubble team when they won the championship. That really ain't no championship because that's like the glorified summer league. But yeah, he could play. He played in college, major Division I college 2 years. The Nazis, Thermostat, Taco Bell. That's where he should be playing for the Taco Bell squad.
They broke a lot of rules for Giannis because they wasn't going. The Greece team wasn't even going to mess with him first because they was illegal.
They were from Africa.
Yeah,
they came over from Africa.
And then it was like, he is
but then
good,
they went to France, didn't they?
Yeah.
Then they left Greece.
They was wanting him to go to France and Spain because he was good. Like you said, everybody was wanting to sign him. And then that's when the dude was like, look, I'm going to enter you into the NBA draft since everybody trying to trip. And I got you somebody that's going to get you a visa. You went to the Nexus and y'all go over there.
Yeah, until Nash's going to be on the bench.
And he never came back. He went over there and got his visa and said, now bring my family over here.
Giannis ain't going back. What the hell? Did my picture go off?
Quit trying to play me with the banana in the tailpipe.
Yeah, the Nash's, man. He got in yesterday. I'm like, ain't that something? I say, well, Lordy be the funk's on me. But yeah, man, I mean, Giannis is a hell of a ball player. But Giannis, you know what he done turned into? He done turned into a regular ass NBA crybaby. When he don't get his way, he be crying and crying. He gonna cry some more. Like Janis Joplin said, cry, cry, baby. And LeBron is the biggest cry. Did you see LeBron when he threw a fit at the game the other day because the ball went out and he got to jumping around and screaming and hollering? The ref didn't even think about giving him no tag.
They said because he was yelling at the bench too.
Brown was yelling at that fucking ref. Because when he first started hollering, he was looking at the ref when he started all that jumping up and down. Then he hollered at the bench because I guess he wanted them to review it. But why? Why you gonna review it so you can lose the damn review? Shit. LeBron, that's too much power for one man.
That's the only thing I just be hating about the NBA. It's like before, sometimes the whistle don't even be blowing, and they always over there in the faces.
Because they showed the perfect example of it when LeBron went to the basket. He got his shot blocked. He thought he got fouled. So he turned around at the ref, and Denver ran straight down the court and got a dunk. LeBron's man. See, if you run back on defense, you can complain about that so-called foul during the timeout or when somebody on the free throw line. You're supposed to get back on defense, doctor. You're looking bad, right? Swami Bear looking good today,
when
man.
we started, I remember back in the day, you just used to play, the whistle got blown, you get your foul shots, and go back out there and start playing the elbow some people when they good, whatever you do.
And then they ain't gonna call it. If somebody elbowed you, go elbow them back.
Now it's like every time the whistle blows, somebody in the real face. Man, just play the game.
Here go the article right here. It said, how did Bronny James lose $800,000? LeBron James' son to end college career with major numbers decline. He averaged 4 points a game. He ain't had no college career. He is a freaking bench warmer, man. Come on. People need to be realistic about this stuff. Now, like you say, Thermostat, Giannis' brother, he could play. I mean, he's 6'10". I mean, damn. But he was the reason why they discovered Giannis. Because of him. But still, Bronny James, if you 6'3", you lucky. And you're not that good. So, I'm going to leave that little boy alone. You know, because,
Man, Bronny going to NBA, man.
I know, all his father got to do is say this. Because you know who's going to draft him? The Los Angeles Lakers.
Nah, he ain't gonna be no Laker.
Because the Lakers is not gonna let LeBron go. Because with LeBron, it's the only chance they can get to a
I don't
championship.
think that.
And then too, if you notice,
Mamba mentality.
the Mamba was for real.
Nah.
But,
they ain't let that happen.
Hey, what's the name? You know, I'm like,
I think LeBron going somewhere else before it's all said and done. Man.
well, every year after each year he's a free agent. So,
Yeah.
and I think the Lakers, they gonna kowtow to him because they know if he leave, they ain't got a chance. Cause they be in the play-in. And I explained this to somebody the other day. Actually, a couple of people. The play-in is something that the NBA established to make money. Just like when they had that
Yeah.
in-season tournament that the Lakers won, I think.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the in-season tournament aside, that's a money grab too. But the play-in, It's for losers.
Who even did win the in-season tournament?
the Lakers did.
Yeah.
Yeah, and after that they went belly up for the rest of the season. But they in the play-in. The play-in is like the losers bracket
Yeah.
of any league. Because when you lose, you go into the losers bracket, and then you get to play again. If you lose again, you out.
That's what somebody
That
said.
shit
It
is
was like
the
in-season
losers
tournament.
bracket.
That's
So
like, well, we at least we did win the play-in.
yeah, well, that guess what?
We won
Yeah,
the
what?
championship this year. We won the championship.
Yeah, they could say that, couldn't
The
they?
first ever.
The
play-in.
first ever.
I mean, in-season tournament.
Man, they crackheads. And then, cause people keep saying, well, LeBron gonna come back to Cleveland. And you know who was shouting that shit the most? Steve.
Might have to go to
Steve, I had to
LeBron
wait,
to
wait.
go to Memphis.
with Ja.
And Bronny. Or Memphis.
Wherever LeBron goes, Bronny going. So it don't make no difference. If they get a new team, that's where LeBron goes.
For real. Like, he can play like that with anybody. Because the Lakers ain't good. They
The
done
Lakers
proved that
is
to 'em.
bums. They in the play in how many
So it's
years
like,
in a row?
what
3
they-
years?
What are they incentive are they offering to keep LeBron? LeBron ain't on.
Well,
It's not even though it's like, okay, I done gave you the team, AD. I done tried to show you, man. You just can't cut it.
I'm
You
got
just
to
can't
send
cut
this
it.
shit to groups, man. Let me
So
send
it's
this out
like-
to groups right quick. But yeah, sorry about that, all my groups.
Yeah, you can't cut it with AD.
He be hand picking these dudes for his
They
team,
do it-
and
do
then
it
they
without
still
LeBron.
lose.
Yeah.
They in the fucking play-in tournament, bro.
Or is LeBron going with the Clippers?
No, because James Harden don't want nothing to do with him. Westbrook don't want nothing to do with him because when Westbrook went to the Lakers, they basically ran Westbrook out of the Lakers locker room. But the thing is,
He's going to Memphis. So he going
ain't nothing wrong with it. Memphis is a nice spot.
with
Memphis is a real nice spot, bro.
Down LeBron.
Let me see, fighting soldiers. I'm sending this stuff out. Oh, and also, this coming weekend, the Northeast Ohio Black Health Coalition is having the 16th annual WELL, WELLL, Women Living Life and Love. Love, Life, and Living. Women experiencing love, life, and living. It's going to be at the Mediterranean Party Center. You can go to the Northeast Ohio Black Health Coalition's website. They got a link on there that you can still buy tickets. The tickets, they got over 100 people in the building. So it's at the Mediterranean this Saturday, coming up May 4th. It's like, and then you wear your little Kentucky Derby hats or the little church hats. They got a contest for the best hat and all that other good stuff. And it's fun, you know. It's a fun afternoon. They got a comedian, they got singers, they got I can't think of who the keynote speaker is right now, but last year it was Ramona Robinson. But yeah, Northeast Ohio Black Health Coalition is having the 16th annual WELL, Women experiencing love, life, and living. Check it out. Don't miss it because it's gonna be good. They have good food. They have good entertainment. And the room for them, and they all got on all them crazy ass hats. I ain't got nothing against them crazy hats, but do what you do. I hope somebody I know win the hat contest. That's all. And also in June, the weekend after Father's Day, I think it's June 20. I know the Nassas be celebrating Juneteenth with his slave looking ass. No, I think it's June 24th. It's on that book pamphlet too. Northeast Ohio Black Health Coalition is having aches, pains, and automobiles, a man's health tune-up. It's in partnership with Northeast Ohio Black Health Coalition and Care Alliance at the main facility on 30th and Central. We have a car show. First prize $500 for the best car. You got first, second, and third place trophies. You get free screenings, health screening for anything, diabetes, your teeth, free health screening. It's gonna be food there. It's gonna be music there. It's gonna be other vendors there. So y'all I put it on line again last night. Anybody with a car club or motorcycle club, get in contact with me through Facebook or through Northeast Ohio Black Health Coalition.
Carolina, so.
Yeah, over on 30th. Oh, Kanye West got into a little scrap the other day. He get into a little scrap. He throwing punches and everything. I think he is from the shot. I'm like, that's my dude, man. He throwing hands and shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, that didn't make the internet too much either. They shut that down kind of real quick. Another thing, NBA YoungBoy got arrested, probation violation out in Utah.
Yeah.
So I wonder if they're gonna extradite his ass back to Louisiana, or they gonna put him in jail in Utah. So I didn't get all the details of it, but I know he in jail and they ain't letting him out. Ain't posting no bond. So but yeah, and I wanted to talk to you about this too last week, but I was like, well, I couldn't because you wasn't here. But the Black Keys, Ohio band, out of Akron, Canton area, their new album is called Ohio Players International.
Yeah.
And the tour is the International Players Tour. So they went straight Ohio Players on y'all. And the music is the Black Keys is pretty good anyway. I like their stuff. But they got some nice songs out on this new piece of work. And the name of it, Ohio Players International. And the name of the tour, the International Players Tour. That's like, that in and of itself, you should go buy a damn ticket to. And actually, they not pricing people out they what you call that, mortgage for 1 month to come see them. They got tickets less than $100.
There was actually a dude, Mark. He went to Tri-C with us. He was one of the student assistants, like I was, working with Dave Kennedy and everything. And that's what he's like, man, I want to be. He said, I'm going to go to the program. He said, I'm going to be the engineer for the Black Keys. He did it. He's an engineer. He said, I'm about to be the engineer for
He
the
must
Black
have knew
Keys.
somebody then.
He was hard working, and that's what he said he was going to do. He said, I'm
Well,
going to go down there. And he said, man,
If you got a vision and that's your goal, just like Bronny got to go to play in the
He went
NBA.
down to Nashville for a minute. He went down to Nashville and interned down there in Nashville, and then I guess he got his foot in the door with the Black Keys, and now he's an engineer.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
They studio engineer.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Well, he must have did work on this album right here, or this new work that they got out. The Ohio Players, and the tour name is International Players Tour.
That's what he said he wanted to do.
He did it. And that's cool, man. I applaud anybody that if that's what's in their heart to do, just like Carlton. I wonder when he coming back. He on one of them world tour shits again. He went to LA,
Yeah.
Arizona, and New Mexico. And I'm trying to figure out why the hell you go to New Mexico to see that damn site where what's his name, Alec Baldwin shot the lady at and said there wasn't no bullets in the gun. But he been out there. Shit, it's been over a week now. Yeah, it's been over a week now. And I'm like, I'm pulling for that kid,
There's
man.
some stuff going on out there, man. The little spots people don't be talking about. You know it's got to be popping. That's not old Mexico. That's New Mexico.
That's the New Mexico.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I mean, and you know, cause he had been out to Cali before, but
That wasn't what's his name. Yeah, that was Tuesday. He said I never seen a road runner before, so I went to New Mexico out there.
I ain't never seen him before either.
He said I didn't know what a road runner was. He said I know it was a real bird.
Meat, meat. Yeah. And who? I mean, I've seen that the Tri-C Jazz Festival is gearing up,
Yeah.
and they had on there who the headliners was gonna be, but I didn't write it down. And I'm old. I gotta write that shit down.
No, I didn't even know who the hell wanted to. I was just listening to a call, make sure my money was gonna be right. Like sure the math was adding up.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm sorry that I'm just getting this out to the group, but hey, I'm getting it to you. I'm getting it to you. I'm getting it freaking to you. You can't sell dope forever, baby.
Electronically sign my contract and let my.
Oh, you already in? In like Flint?
I'm in like Flint.
Man, pull me in on that shit. I can stand around and hold something to say go that way. And then what that lady name that was out there that thought Herbie Hancock was
Peaches.
Miss Peaches.
I'm about to go down there too. I'm looking for
Peaches.
this year. I'm gonna say where Peaches at.
Wayne Dawson is not Herbie Hancock. Mayor Bibb is not Herbie Hancock. So don't start that shit this year, okay? And if you do, come and sit at the mic. I still would like for her to come sit at the
Don't
mic.
let me find her this year. I'm go down. I'll find Peaches. Hey, I'm kicking her the whole entire spread. I'll be like, man, we kicking.
Well, I sent it out to y'all group. I'm sorry that it got out so late, but you know, we just getting warm back up here on No Static Radio. We're in our new digs out in beautiful Maple Heights, but you better duck after dark. And you know, we the what you call it, voice of the revolution. We done bought the revolution out here where there is a revolution going on. Duck at night. I'm just saying that, bro.
What is dude out here? They say former NBA star Gilbert Arenas proposed to his girlfriend with a $400,000 ring. They then broke up
Agent Zero.
8 days. They broke up 8 days later. They made up. He faked the relationship with her for 4 months so he could switch the ring out for the fake version. She sued him and lost. Gilbert Arenas, man.
Agent Zero. He been retired 10 years. He's still getting a check from the damn team in Washington.
Dang, that was a good move though.
That was a good
It
move.
was petty, but that was a good move. They like, dang, chick try to get me with the 4K. He said, we gonna make up. He like, well, I'm about to make up with you two. About to get it, work it out. I'm about to do the switch.
He's smooth anyway, cause he got a little podcast too. I think him and Rasheed Wallace on the same podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy too. Cause both of them crazy. But no, that was a good move, man.
That was a good move.
Agent Zero, Gilbert Arenas.
Switch it
Oh,
around.
his son. I think his son is like in the 10th or 11th grade. His son can hoop. And then I ain't talking about Bronny hooping. His son can play basketball for real. For real, for real, for real. He gonna make it to the league. But and Carlos Boozer's sons can play. He got some twin boys. And I think they might be in the 12th grade this year, but they've been All-Americans for the last couple of years. So all I'm gonna say is this. Bronny, there's hope. if the Nationals could get in, you can get in. And LeBron ain't even gonna hold nobody hostage. He just gonna bring you along with him. And I said I was gonna leave that boy alone. Let me leave that boy alone. TV Dad. Oh no, let me get Whoopi Goldberg out the way first. First of all, Whoopi Goldberg got her hair. You know how she had the locks already.
Yeah.
But you know how you see them when they got the side of their head shaved off and they got the locks leaning one way? Well, Whoopi done came up into the 2024 and got her shit like that. She actually, I looked at her, I was like, damn, Whoopi Goldberg actually look good. Then I thought about that's Whoopi Goldberg. She's still ugly. But no, I like the way she got her hairstyle. But on The View, it was a dude, cause you can't take pictures if you're sitting in the studio. He was a white N-word. He up there taking pictures. The assistant told him he had to stop. He just kept taking pictures. So Whoopi Goldberg pointed him out, hey, you got to stop.
Yeah.
He was fucking with a real N-word.
Yeah.
Whoopi Goldberg went up there and took his shit. Give me that. And then she went up there and somebody said something to her. And she went up there and actually was about to fight somebody in the audience.
Yeah.
I'm like, Whoopi Goldberg, you probably the only motherfucker from New York I like. I mean, she went and took dude's camera and she say, like a school teacher,
Yeah.
you ain't getting it back till we finish recording. You not getting your phone back until school is over. I guess he thought Whoopi Goldberg was bullshit when she told him to put that shit down. She wasn't. Let me see. Oh, how's everything at Unknown Sound Records, bro?
Good.
Okay.
Good.
All right, well, that's good.
Good.
I don't know where Javier at, but he replied to something I said. I think I sent this little boy, he's standing in the bus stop on Instagram. He got on his backpack.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, he just started hearing some music. He took that backpack off, dropped that shit. He got the break dancing and spinning and twirling. Anybody, I sent it out to a lot of folks, but that was cool. And then, cause Javier, he hit me up. He liked it. Then it was one with this dude, African dude. He was playing guitar and singing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this dude, man, nice. Because we find new artists, man, in different places and different spaces, and this dude was good. But I sent him to a lot of people. Did I send you the little dude that got the break dancer? Threw that damn backpack down?
Yeah, probably.
He threw that shit down and got the moving and grooving. Let me see. Here it is right here. Oh no, that's that one where the lady was singing Tina Marie. Nandy Bushnell, the girl from over there in England, little 12-year-old, she called. She done played with Foo Fighters, Metallica, when they was touring in England. I mean, this girl 12 years old. And you know what, and I've seen a lot of people, a whole lot of artists giving her love, but I thought about it the other day. I never seen Sheila E. give her no love. Female drummer, And that just was kind of made me say, But yeah, Nandy good to go. Oh, here you go right here. Hold on, I'll be right back. I gotta go about 4 feet that way. In the meantime, the Nazis. Come on, bro. Did I see that?
Yeah.
His name is Jalen Nganda. N-G-O-N. The G is silent. N-G-O-N-D-A. Performing So Glad I Found You live at the Sonic Cathedral. I sent that out to a lot of people on Instagram. And a lot of people been following it. This dude is a bad dude.
What's his